everybody, thanks for sharing your time with me today. I'm Laura Giles with Pan Society, and we're here to make animism accessible. So if you have questions about animism, please send them to us. They just might end up as a topic on our channel. Our topic today is, are rituals stupid? Hope you've had a chance to check out our channel and are loving it. If so, please give us some feedback, subscribe, or send us a donation. Thanks. Okay, so here's the backstory on that question. There's rituals all around us, social rituals, dating rituals, personal rituals, and they're everywhere. Lots of times they're running silently in the background. But if you weren't reared with spirituality or come from a tradition whose rituals look different, it may look really weird to engage in the types of rituals that we do in animism. So the formal ones. It might look pretty stupid to see someone turning in different directions, calling out the things you can't see, lighting candles, and looking into them, or standing still and doing nothing. Or maybe they're making odd sounds, singing, or dancing in ways that we don't really do socially. In animism, rituals are symbolic. They're very personal. They have energy to them that someone who is on the outside looking in maybe can't relate to. And if your rituals aren't personal or relatable and they're just rote things that you do and they don't have any energy or meaning, I wouldn't say that they're stupid even then, but they're probably unrelatable and maybe not so meaningful or useful or productive. For example, there's a Zen story about a cat who's making so much noise during the meditation that the spiritual teacher had it tied up during their practice time. And eventually, the teacher died. But the students kept tying up the cat. And when the cat died, another cat was brought into the monastery and tied up. And then centuries later, the wise descendants of the spiritual leader wrote scholarly articles about the religious significance of tying up a cat for meditation practice. And this is what it's like when you do things without knowing why. It's really important to be invested in what you do and know what you do, and don't just follow someone else's lead. So if you want to have a wonderful experience for yourself of seeing what it's all about and why people do it, you're going to have to put aside the fear of looking stupid and just jump in. Ask questions. So maybe you dip your toes in first. There's a lot of videos right now on our channel and our blog about rituals. If you learn about them, they might become less scary and just less weird. Another thing that could help is understanding why we do them. So rituals make us focus. They usually have an intention before we do one, whether it's the pre-game prep talk before a football game or a full moon ritual. We usually prepare for the ritual so it can take the fear out of something and help us to get grounded. For example, if we're doing a tea ceremony, we have to get the tea ready, right? So that's the preparation. If we're doing a plant medicine ceremony, we fast and meditate to get our mind and our body ready, right? That's preparation. So rituals like crossing your fingers before you take a test have been shown to, check this out, they're wildly effective in enhancing confidence and performance. So maybe if you're not doing rituals, you look stupid. I wouldn't say that, but I would say that it's not stupid to do a ritual. It may feel silly, but of all the archetypes that I've talked about or written about, I've shared more about the fool than anybody else. He's my kind of hero because he's the one who isn't afraid to look foolish. So he's actually ending up being the wise one. So it's funny how paradoxical animism in real life is. It's that balance between yin and yang. And if you haven't caught on to that yet and want to know more, come to our online animism class. The link is down below. And you can learn more about rituals, archetypes, and so much more there. I know you're curious. I hope to see you there. Ciao.